Hey guys, it's John in Brooklyn. Welcome back to the farm. We've got some snacks we are taking out to the new girls over here. And Brooklyn has told me that she has all their names memorized. So let's drop them off some treats and we will introduce by name the new sows on the farm. All right, so you guys have met the new sows on the farm. They already came to us named, so we did not make names for them, but I couldn't remember them. But of course, Brooklyn has their names down. So if you want to introduce them to us, sis, go ahead. Who do we got?
Okay, this one is to Luis.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat you just in case I can't hear you. Okay. This one is to Luis here.
Dandelion.
Dandelion.
This is Thistle.
Thistle, there in the middle. We know who's next to her. I'm gonna say that one.
Yep.
Who is it?
Mabel.
Mabel. Who's that?
Smitten.
Smitten.
And Toodaloo.
And Toodaloo. Was that all 6 of them?
Yep.
Okay, and I am not gonna remember those, but they did have names when they came to us, so we just kept their names what they are. Of course, Brooklyn would be the first one to have them all memorized. But anyway, we moved the meat pigs the other day, so we're gonna go grab them some tomatoes and get them moved. Well, they're already moved. Feed them some tomatoes, and then we've got to get the young sows moved. So we're gonna dig them a wallow, get new fences set up, and get them moved across. All right, guys, so we got the pigs. All right, guys, we got the meat pigs moved yesterday. They were over across the property of my mother-in-law's. They're still on her property, but they're closer to our line here. We got the kids' fort. They can use that if they need to for rain or anything. But they are kind of over here in the orchard that has not done very well. Not sure if they're all dead or it's just an off year. But meat pigs are moved. They've got shade, they've got sun. That was a big thing. We needed to make sure we had some sun areas for the charger. Another good thing, a lot of our tomatoes had split. I don't know if it was because it was real dry, and then we got all that rain. Hey, you! Woo! Almost got tomatoed right there. But so it is nice that none of this stuff goes to waste. The pigs love it. Most everything comes to the pigs. We don't do a lot of table scraps, high salt stuff. That's not good for the pigs. But like all these tomatoes that most people wouldn't be able to use, we can get them out here to the pigs, and they can use them, especially this meat herd. So we're growing them on some good stuff, and they love it, and we love that they do love it. So meat pigs have moved. They'll be in here a week or two. Get questions about how often we move pigs. There's no real set time. They've got 400-foot fences, so it goes way on the other side of these trees. We just kind of look at the areas, see how much poop is down, and if it's time to go, then we move them. So there's no real set time. We just check out the area, and when it's time, there's a lot of poop down, we move them. So anyway, video about why pigs. I don't know if you've seen that yet. We'll post that right here, but here's another reason. You don't have a lot of waste. These pigs will eat it up and enjoy it. Normally, when these trees are producing apples, they're eating all the apples that fall out of the trees too, but this year we didn't get any. So anyway, meat pigs are moved. Let's get over, get that area ready for the young gilts. You come to say hi? We'll get the area ready for the young gilts, and we're going to start that by prepping with a wallow for them. It's been nice and cool these last couple days. but next week gets back up in the high 80s, so we're gonna need a wallow. A lot of questions about the wallows we've been doing. You guys know we've used the kitty sandboxes for a long time. There's no real art. I just dig a hole and try to make it as nice as possible and pack it down with the tractor and hope it holds water. And it holds water for a while. You ready for some water in there, Cal? Hey, you ready for some water? But we'll just we've got the spigot right here, which works out perfect. We're gonna run a fence from the inside of the barn in front of this so they can't get to it and scratch on the spigot. We'll just start filling this up and it will hold water for a little while. It may hold water for a long while, don't know, but we have the hose right there where we can fill it up. So we've got to get the shade cloth over top, get the fences set up, and then we'll be ready for pigs. All right, another beautiful spot here. We get this question asked a lot. How many fences do you guys use? It all depends on the pigs. This group of pigs only has 3 fences. They're 300-foot fences. We get asked, how long do you keep them in there? I don't think there's a scientific answer to that. You just look around. If there's a lot of poop, it's time to go. We usually like to do it every 1 to 2 weeks, get them moved. That doesn't always happen, but that's the plan. Wallow is looking good. If you guys don't want to dig a wallow on your wallow, we didn't for the first 4 years. We just kept using kiddie pools. People will tell you the kiddie pools are no good because they don't get mud and blah, blah, blah. We've used them and they have been just fine. So if all you have is kiddie pools and you're not wanting to dig wallows, grab the kiddie pools. Actually, the kiddie sandboxes. The kiddie pool sides do not hold up well. But another good move here. We've only got 6 pigs coming in here. So this should be plenty of room for at least a week or two. So we'll open this up here. These are the easiest moves. The pigs that we just moved the other day, the meat pigs, they moved a long way. Was not that easy. These moves are the best. So go ahead, sis, if you want to get that. And we will get the pigs over. Take it. Yeah, that'll work. Come on, pigs. Come on. These pigs know what time it is. So you guys have seen us move pigs a million times. If you're sick of it, I'm sorry. That's just what our days consist of a lot of time. Getting these pigs to fresh ground, gets them off their manure, onto fresh grass. I'm mostly excited to see if they're gonna like this. This is almost like a lake compared to what we normally run them in. So there is Willa Bean. Come on, pigs. Yeah, Molly's sleeping. She has no clue what's going on. Of course, they go to the grass right across the fence first. Hey, Molly. Hey. Hey. You coming over or what? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. This is the type of move you don't have to be quick because they can't get out. We've got it blocked right there with the fence. The other side is their pen. Molly, quit ruining my downspout. Normally I put the fence around that so they can't bang into that, but I did not think of that this time. You coming over to check it out or what? All right, so everybody's in. Brooke's gonna close off the pen so they can't get back out. There we go. This is what I want to see. Who's gonna test it out first? Maybe nobody. Cal tested it out first. They're gonna go for the fresh grass first. Maybe old Ginger here will check it out, or maybe not, but glad to get these guys moved. Like I said, we try to do every 1 to 2 weeks. I'd be lying if I tell you we were able to accomplish that because we don't, but just look in your spots, get them off the manure. I love this. This is a wet area over here. They'll head over here. When it rains a lot, this is where we get our little ponds, the low spots in our property is where all the good grass is. I don't know where they think they're going. I was hoping to show them in the wallow for you guys, but maybe not today. So if you guys aren't aware, these are all our young gilts. Gilts are pigs that have not had piglets yet. Once they have a litter of piglets, they are called sows. We got Willoughbean, Molly, Peggy, Joyce, Ginger. You guys gave us a bunch of cool names for her. Looks like she's probably going to stay on the farm, which is not a big deal because she's a good looking pig. And then we've got Betty White. So we'll go grab some feed here. It is past feed time. The kids have already gotten eggs. Our eggs are way down. I told you guys that last video. I was getting 100 a day, or close to, in between 95 and 100. Yesterday, Brooke, how many did we get yesterday?
Yesterday we got 35.
Did we have more today? You guys already collected.
We had 40 and the one that was about this big.
40 and a fairy egg?
Yeah.
So 40 and a half, we'll call it. But that heat is taking a toll on our egg layers, which really stinks because we've got a lot of egg customers at the markets. But like I said before, it is what it is. There's no point in complaining when you can't fix it. Cow. Brooklyn's got a cow sighting over here. Cow. Over here. And when we're out here working, he likes to find a shade spot and just relax. So, goofy old dog. But let's go grab their feed. We'll hang out here a little bit. I want to show you if the work of the wallow paid off. I'm sure it will, but these guys want to get some of this fresh grass first before they start playing. So we'll go get some feed, get them fed, hang out a little later tonight in the evening and see if they check that wallow out. All right, our biggest flopper, old Molly there, they have been in the water. Got a little bit of video of it. It is quite, well, it's not quite, it's actually beautiful tonight, but cool enough that they don't need to be in the wallow. But we love having them on this new spot. You can see on the other spot, people ask about the pigs rooting and everything. Most everything is just around the water. There was the water dishes. The rest of the area, they've eaten what they want and they left what they didn't. So it does not really ruin your area. So Brooklyn asked me if we were gonna weed this. No, the pigs will eat this down all around the edges. They've already eaten a lot of it from the inside there. But might as well let them do the work instead of us doing the work for them. But oh, Molly, the center of attention over here. So there's Joyce. But this is a nice spot. You can see obviously the shade starts to come across in the afternoon. It's not so bad this week, but next week, like I mentioned, we're going back in the mid to upper 80s. And so this wallow and this shade in the afternoon will be a nice change for them. So finally got the girls moved, got the meat pigs moved. A couple more days we need to get the boars moved, and probably all the sows and the new pigs up there at that barn. So at least we got their names. At least Sis knows their names. But it's nice to introduce you guys to them and get their names. I just can't get over this tongue. Can I have that tongue? Tuck in that lip. So, oh Molly, I'll tell you, she is just the most friendly pig that we have. None of them are mean, but she will just come up and rub on your leg and fall over. So these young gilts have a good spot. These will probably, we have Molly, Willoughbean, and Betty White will probably be bred for spring litters. They're getting to a nice size where they can get bred. That answers another question. A lot of people ask us, when do we breed? We do not breed them usually before 14 months. Some go even longer. You don't want to breed them too early. It's just not healthy for the pigs. So hopefully that answers some questions there. So anyway, we appreciate you guys following along. We hope you're enjoying your holiday weekend. You gonna say hi, Betty White? You gotta chew with your mouth closed. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Get together with family and enjoy some time together. We appreciate you following along. If you haven't already, make sure
You like, subscribe, check us out on Instagram and also Facebook, and don't forget to make the change.
All right, guys, we'll see you on the next video.